Hey y'all, Adriana here. This Friday, January 30th, which also happens to be my 35th birthday, is the official launch date for my brand new podcast, Climbing Sideways. If you know me, which I'm guessing you do because the current marketing budget for this is $0, then you know how excited I am to finally put this project out into the world. Nervous, yes, but extremely excited. In the process of editing the first episode with Lindsay McNamara of Beachy Birder Adventures, I found a little tidbit from the cutting room floor that I think makes a perfect little promo. I hope this sneak peek gives you a little insight into the show and gets you excited to hear my full conversation with Lindsay when the episode drops January 30th. All right, here goes.
How much work have you done behind the scenes that nobody's going to see on this podcast but you, right?
Up until this point, a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Like a lot, you know?
But I do hope that it's a platform for demystifying how to do certain things at the same time, right? It was funny, even in the setting up this afternoon for this recording, and then finally feeling like it was in a good place, right? We're on a different platform than we originally thought we were going to be on for the video call, et cetera. And then it was like, oh, wait, now that that's settled, now I get to go do the fun stuff. Like This conversation is the piece that I was the most excited about. Because a few years ago, it got to the point where people were like, don't ask people what they do. Like, that's such a terrible intro question when you first meet someone. What do you do? Right? And I'm like, I'm not doing it to size them up or try and like guess how much money they make. Like, I genuinely find it interesting.
Yeah.
Whether I know people who, I know a lot of entrepreneurs. I know a lot of creative entrepreneurs. A lot of those are super badass women who I met through motorcycles. There's something about the Venn diagram of like
that tracks.
A woman who rides a motorcycle who will also run her own creative business. And yeah, just like seeing how other people do things. I worked at a central comms office at a university for a little while. And that was like when I rediscovered as an adult that I actually do really love science. And the bar is so low for science comms, but like literally used to get to go into labs of people doing like really weird, cool, interesting work. And it was based in photo. It was usually to be able to like get a photo of the researcher, get a photo of the lab, one of the students, something.
Amazing.
But yeah, I was like, so tell me about the research you guys are doing. Tell me about the work. Tell me about what you're doing. And my favorite part of those days was not the photos. The lighting was always bad. Scientists are not always the most comfortable people in front of the camera. But the conversations that we would have around like, oh, I'm building this robot to do this thing, blah, 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 blah. And like that machine over there, the university didn't have, but I like requested it and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, that's really freaking cool. Yeah. And having access to those spaces and access to those people was incredible. And that was one of the places that I had a really bad boss. So, you know, you just find the silver linings.
Right.
Yeah. There you have it. A fun little preview of my conversation with Lindsay. I can't wait to share the first full episode of Climbing Sideways tomorrow, January 30th. Please find us on Instagram and give us a follow at Climbing Sideways Pod. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for the full episode. Thanks so much. Bye.